Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got snap, rap, trap, and clap. Bob, bun, yap, and tap. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. Applause, golf, drinks and chops, hero, kisser, funding roll. Okay. These all rhyme. No, I'm not going to lock that in. When I do stuff like this, it makes me think that they're each in their own category. But they generally get split up quite a bit. I feel like applause and clap are just the same word. They're synonyms. What else would go with that? Maybe snap. Like people can snap instead of applause. Subcultures. But I'm not sure what the other one would be. So maybe let's hold off on that. Funding, maybe? What would go with funding? I'm honestly not sure. Maybe it's like a fill-in-the-blank purple. Okay, let's hold off on that then. Okay, I need some way into this. How about, let's start with these top rows. Wrap. So if you wrap something, you can, or it can be over, like something can be done. Maybe roll? Maybe? I'm thinking like movie-related terms, like that's a wrap, or roll, like you roll the tape. It seems a bit out there, doesn't it? Okay, I'm not sure what else would go with that anyway. Chops is like when someone has chops, they have skill. That could be that. It could be that we're just chopping. Lamb chops? Is there lamb something? I'm not sure. Okay. Golf, maybe? What would go with golf? Like, I feel like golf doesn't have too many extra meanings to it. But that said, I don't know what goes with it. Yeah, I'm struggling here. You can bob and weave. Is bob just a name? Is it hairstyle? Do we have hairstyles here? I feel like chops might be a hairstyle. Bob. Maybe a wrap? I'm not sure about wrap being a hairstyle. A bun is a hairstyle. What else is a hairstyle? I'm thinking I need to include one of these 4, but I'm not sure if that's actually true. That's very meta. What else could possibly be a hairstyle, though? Maybe a roll. Maybe a wrap. Maybe I'll try wrap as a hairstyle. Last time we had wrap, it was a skirt style. This is probably wrong, but I gotta try something. I'm not even one away, so let's just not even worry about this. So I guess it's not bob and bun as hairstyles. Or it's bob, bun, roll, and something else, but no, I don't think so. Yap. Like, we have so many app words, but yap is like talking. You're yapping, you're talking. Usually you're too much talking. But it can also be like a small dog, what small dogs do, they yap. Like, what else could that be? It's pay backwards. Do we have other backwards words? Part backwards? Pans? I don't know what would. Pat? I don't think that's that, though. Bob is Bob backwards. Nub? I don't think it's that. Flog? Would it be backwards words that, like, flogging is to, like, hit, right? So you pat, you flog, you... Would it be backwards words meaning to hit? Like, that feels... No, I don't know. Okay, I haven't looked at trap yet. It's a kind of music, trap music. It's obviously you can trap something, or the thing that traps them. To contain, to trap, to contain, to... Wow, I can't get any of these. Please tell me I'm not the only one struggling here. Is it obvious? If it ends up being 4 out of these 6 being words that rhyme, I'm going to be annoyed. But that might be it. I mean, I feel like they want you to put applause with clap, but I don't see what else would go with that except maybe snap. But I can't think of another way that you would celebrate, right? Roll, maybe? Seems a bit out there. And clap and applause are the same thing. Like, what else would applause be, though? Could it be kinds of claps that don't include clap, right? So you can applause is a kind of clap, and you can have the golf clap. Maybe rolling. I don't know if rolling is a kind of clap, but like a rolling clap, I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm off that again. Let's do kisser. Like, kisser is really weird, right? Someone who kisses? Kisser. It's got to be the purple, right? Like, does it? I can't even think of a phrase that involves kisser, except for a pretty crude one. I'll say butt kisser. But I don't see that would be a category. Butt blank, would it be? I can't think of any other, like, there's not 3 other words here that would go with that. So I don't think so. Is it just a name for the mouth? So names for the mouth, the kisser. Yeah, like right in the kiss. I punched him right in the kisser, right? So what else would be a name for the mouth? The chops. I think the chops are a name for the mouth. The yap? I don't know. Would the yap be the name for a mouth? The hero. I don't know. Hero is a bit strange too, isn't it? The trap. I don't know. I'm trying to think what I've heard mouth be. Trap, yap, chops, and kisser. I'm going to try it. That was it. Slang for mouth. Wow. That was green. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. Okay. Well, that got rid of 2 of the apps. So I mean, it could still be clap, tap, rap, and snap as words that rhyme, but I'm going to hold off on that because that feels way too straightforward for this game. But I mean, they did include 2 more that you had to figure out first. Am I convincing myself to try this? I think I just have to. Okay, it's 1 away, which is weird. There's not another rhyme. That's actually really good to know that 3 of these go together because I would not have expected that. So maybe clap, tap, and snap are all ways of making noise. So then would you put applause in there? No, we're still 1 away. So it is these 3, it's just not with applause, and I'm out of mistakes. So I can't be doing like weird guesses like that anymore. Yeah, I have no idea what else goes with clap, tap, and snap. If it's not applause and it's not rap. The other option is that applause and rap go with 2 of these, which doesn't really help me though, does it? Okay, hero. What would hero go with? Maybe it's a phrase like hero worship, or like what else? Is it homophones of food, like the hero, the Gyro, the Greek food? Or I think I've heard just hero spelled this way to mean a sandwich. So hero, or a type of bread, right? A hero, a roll, a wrap. And that would mean rap doesn't go, that means snap, clap, and tap do go together. If rap is and a bun. These are just breads. Okay. I gotta be careful, but these are deli bread options. Okay. And then we know that tap, clap, and snap go together now because they were 1 away with both applause and with rap. And rap was a deli bread option. So it can't be that applause and rap go together. So these 3 go with something other than applause. Bob, golf, drinks, and funding. I might want to think about what these 5 have to do with each other. What 4 of these 5? And applause is one of them. Types of clapping. Applause, golf, applause clap, golf clap. No, I don't think it's that. Bob. Is snap, tap, clap, is it ways of making noise, or is there something a bit more subtle? Something different, at least. It's not backwards words, because clap is not anything backwards. Palk? No. Okay. I know snap is also the food stamp program, but I don't know if tap and clap would be programs like that. I got to think what applause is. I only know 1 meaning of it, which is the obvious meaning. Round of applause? Round of things associated with round? Okay, yeah, so round of applause, round of drinks, round of funding, and round of golf, maybe? And then Bob would go with these? That's the best I can come up with. I don't know what round of Bob would mean. So we're going to go with these as round of. Okay, that was it. It was round of. Now, I don't understand how these go together. Bob, snap, tap, and clap. Like Bob feels like it doesn't belong. So I haven't thought of it by now, so. Keep rhythm with music. So like you bob your head to the music? Okay. I get it. Not sure I would have thought of that. I even was wearing a blue shirt today. That's all right. Cool. Well, that took me a while. How'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Tuesday, May 7th. I hit play instead of record, so I'm 7 seconds in. I haven't looked at the clues yet. Let's go. Part of an apple or an Apple computer? Ooh. I was going to say STEM, but I don't think that has to do with computers. Let's move on. Path for a car. The lane, maybe? Shy and easily frightened. Not sure. Insinuate. Don't know. It's just okay. So, but it's 3 letters. Right, what about Downs? True blank podcast drama. This is not Lane because this is crime. Extra energy. Oh, so this is a road. Extra energy is, I don't know. Path for a train that aptly crosses 5 across. I mean, track does not fit. Path for a train that aptly crosses 5 across. I don't know. I would think it would be the train tracks. Whirlpool of water. An eddy? Okay, tiny blank, little boy in a Christmas carol. I don't know. Part of a computer, the core. Okay. Shy and easily frightened. Timid. So this is rail. Rail. Insinuate. Imply. It's just okay. Okay, what's this one? Oomph. And it's meh and Tim. Okay, Tiny Tim. All right, well, that didn't go so well, did it? Got there eventually. Not much to say. How'd you do? Let's do Strands for May 7th. Today's theme is Can You Dig It? Are we talking about shovels or holes? Or is it things that you might be into? All right, well, let's look around the border here. I see hold. Let's see if we can figure out what definitely goes with Can You Dig It, though. So I see a hole. Can you dig a hole? But we can do hole 2 ways. So that means it can't be it. Or if it is, it's like hole and then continued. So it wouldn't be hole on its own. Okay, let's keep looking around. I see Moni. That might be something useful. I'm not sure what that would do. We've got hat something or hate. Can you dig it? So what would you dig? You can dig holes. You can dig ditches. Do we have ditch anywhere? I see a D, but there's no I next to it. You can dig... Is it things you dig into, like earth? I see EAR, but I don't see earth. I see EART. No. Okay, I may not be able to just figure out the spanagram right away. Figured I'd give it a shot. What else are we digging? Digging... You can dig a canal. I think I'm not thinking about this right. I feel like something starts with this B. I see beacon, but I don't think it'd be that. Can you dig it? How about TH here? That. Can you dig that? I guess I'm going to start trying words. Yeah, it wasn't that. I'm going to try hold. Okay, it wasn't those. Okay, beacon. That's not even how you spell beacon, is it? It's BEA. And we can't do it then. We can't quite do money. We've got hate. We've got hater. I don't think we have hatred. No, we don't. Slam. I'll try hole, but it's not going to be because there were 2 ways to do it. Maybe I focus on this V. What's this V doing? I can't tell. Live. Lived. Antimony. It's antimony. I wish I knew what antimony meant. I just remembered it was a word. Wow. Okay. What a word to get first. I don't even know what it means. Antimony. It's so familiar, but I don't know the meaning. So if our spanagram goes left to right, it has to end in this P, but it probably just goes top to bottom then. Bismuth. These are some sort of these are chemicals? Chemicals for what? It's not chemicals. Chemicals isn't our spanagram. Oh, it's not coming to me. Oh boy, this doesn't bode well for getting this puzzle quickly. Maybe there's something simple like salt or fat. I don't know, fat would be too short. Pepper. This V is still here, and that's interesting. Do we start with V? We'd be VE. I'm not sure. Hold is still here. I wonder if it's hold something. Can't tell. Or hole. What's this have to do with digging? Rates. Rater. Cope. Scope. Is it something that ends in scope? I don't know what that would be. No, it can't be scope because that isolates this P. I feel like we gotta do PE something. Unless something ends in PP or EP. But if it was PE, like PEA or PER, peel. Peels. Her what? I wish I knew what antimony and bismuth were used for. Soap? Cleaning, maybe? What would that have to do with can you dig it? I'm really confused. If you couldn't tell already. I'm very confused. I've got learn here. Learns? No. Levy. What's this H doing? I feel like this H is key, but I mean, I keep wanting to just do hold or holder or something. Hold. So, but we can't do hold unless it's the spanagram. It would have to be hold and then a long word after that. Holderiscope. Pep. We can't actually end in scope because, again, it isolates this P. So this P is interesting. This H is interesting. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Could we be along this edge here? Heck somehow, or whole something. Whole heck hessen tears. I don't know. I feel like it might be per something. I can't think what it would be. Per apostle. Doesn't oscil feel like an ending to something similar to antimony and bismuth? Darn, I wish it would come to me. I wish I knew what those two are used for. Can you dig it? What are we digging? This might be the first one I'm considering just using a hint for. I'm even considering Googling antimony and bismuth just so I know what they're used for, but I feel like both of those don't feel right. But I mean, it feels more right to hit the hint button, at least as part of the game. It would be very unlike me to do either of those things, but I am lost. I'm trying to follow like something from top to bottom, but I mean, it could be bottom to top, and that would be even, I didn't think about that. Maybe like an ED ending. I have no clue. And if all the words are like this, there's going to be a problem. I feel like there has to be some shorter ones. We have 5 words left. Doesn't like parapol sound like it would be like some sort of medication? Pert. See, if I don't know these words, it's going to be a big issue. I barely know bismuth and antimony. Like, they sound familiar, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what they're used for. Pepacil. My only hope is that they like go along the edge like this. Devlik. Do we have like a GL somehow? Glur. What about like edge? Edge. I can do edge like that. Is there... Can I do eagle? I can do eagle, but that isolates this HO. All right, I am going to use a hint. I know it's not like me, but I'm going to use a hint. Gold. Okay. So this H... I don't think we're ending in EH, right? So HE, maybe heavy metals. Just heavy metal. Okay. They're just heavy metals. Can you dig it? So these are things you would mine, maybe? I didn't actually realize bismuth and antimony were heavy metals. We've got arsenic. Is that really a heavy metal? Okay. 2 more words. It's got to be PERP. What? Okay, maybe I can get this top one. Silver. I don't know why silver took so long. And copper. Oh, like that. You know, I got the 2 worst ones to start with. Gold, silver, copper would have been nice ones to get. I wasn't thinking about metals, though. All right, let's look up what antimony and bismuth are. Okay, antimony is a silvery white metal found in Earth's crust. All right, and bismuth is also a metal, as you would have guessed. It's got a pink tinge to it. Okay, so I was completely on the wrong track about what was going on here. I had to use the hint. It gave me gold, and that gave it away. I was primed to find weird words, but the rest of them were perfectly reasonable. So, yeah. All right, well, I apologize for hitting that hit button, but it helped. How'd you do?